kaburi?
I did.
Okay, so I've got kaburi, turn order kaburi, Bob, with the Eventide Mat, myself, and then Sinis. And
Okay.
Can you fix the life?
I will. I will fix that.
I am not going to keep this hand.
I'm gonna draw my hand first. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm going to be very daring, and I'm going to keep this hand.
I'm not going to keep a one-land hand in a 4-color deck.
I'm not gonna keep a 2-land hand.
I am going to keep it 2-land. I get it's more than 2 lands.
I'm just going to drop all my cards on the floor.
So Sinis, you're the same Sinis from the old forums.
5, 6.
I am the same Sinis from the official forums, from Salvation. Yeah.
That's what I thought. You wrote for General Damage Control years and years ago, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I kind of... Yeah, I also wrote for Commander Cast. Wrote and edited for Commander Cast.
Oh, wow.
I did that first, actually. Yeah, I have a 37 article long column at Commander Cast, but I think I've said just about everything I wanted to say.
I can keep this.
All right. Slightly larger play space. And now you can see more than Chandra's armpit.
All right, is everybody ready?
I am ready. I'm working on the reorganizing the life app.
All right.
I am good to go.
Okay, looks like it should be correct now.
Okay. Then I'm going to play. Wait for it. A Hallowed Fountain, tapped and pass.
That's broken.
Draw a card.
Oh, I didn't even draw a card. I just was all excited.
Excited to play my tapped land and pass.
Look,
turn.
it's a shock.
The knights will start off in the Ganjo Castle. Pass the turn.
Thematic-y.
All right.
So thematic.
I'm gonna be that guy, and mountains.
Stallring it?
Yes.
Oh, this guy.
Into
pass turn.
Got another rock for us? Oh, all right. I'll draw for turn. And then I'm going to play the Savage Lands. Sorry, I'm still orienting. There, it's untapped, tapped. Pass turn. Wow, that looks totally wrong. There we go. I think my camera's actually reversing all the... Yeah, it is.
that happens.
Because if you look at it, it's the words are reversed. I don't know how to fix that for this camera.
Don't worry about it.
We actually see it correctly, so it's probably just reversing it for you.
Oh, that's wild. All right, I'll play a Savage Lands.
They do that. I played an Island and a Lightning Greaves, and I will pass.
Draw a card.
So I'm going to be playing Sideways and Mirrored. If there's anything confusing about my board, just let me know.
Play a plains and pass.
All right.
Go like 1994 old school and use tapping stones instead of actually tapping your permanents.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna play an island into Mizzix of the Is Magnus.
If you want, you could just watch it on the
All right.
stream.
I don't think that makes it better.
All right, I'll untap and draw.
There's a slight delay.
It's like a 1 second delay on my end. 2 seconds.
I'll play a Spine Rock Knoll. I'll hide away this juicy tidbit, and then I'll pass the turn.
Mosswort Bridge, right?
Yes, not Spine Rock Knoll. Definitely Mosswort Bridge. And I don't have a Spine Rock Knoll in my hand. There's no way that's the case.
All right. Vault of Whispers. And a fabrication module. And I will pass.
Draw a card. I will pay 2 white, and I'm going to cast Knight of the White Orchid. And somebody has 3 lands. So I will go find myself a Mistvale Plains. And then I'll actually play a land for the turn. So I'll keep shuffling this in a second. Which will be a swamp. And then I will pass the turn.
All right.
Knights of the White Orchid have been reprinted and are now dirt cheap again.
I will play a Cascade Bluffs.
Will you now?
I will now. And I'm going to just pass the turn.
All right. I'll untap my
That does not
Mosswort
sound
Bridge,
tricky at all.
and I'll draw for turn. I'm going to play... Oh, I top decked this Spine Rock Null. Yeah, right? Like, weird. I'm going to hide... Do I want to hide that? I do want to hide that. I'm going to hide a card underneath, and then I will...
What card will you hide underneath?
It's really good. And then I'm going to play a Secure Tribe Elder and pass the turn.
Well, we know it's not a Secure Tribe Elder under there.
Or is it?
You tell me, is it?
It's a Will Bender.
Yeah.
It's a Will Blender.
It's always a Will Bender. I'm going to cast Museo, Visionary Architect. And I'm going to put some Greaves on him.
So if you have... Is he the one if you have the highest cost... No, I'm thinking of Dean.
No, he's look at the top X, where X is the highest cost among artifacts you control. You can reveal an artifact, put it on the battlefield, and the rest go on the bottom.
I'm going to... Oh shit, let's see. 4. And he's a 1/3.
1/3. He's a human, so you can't mutate him.
Alright. I'm not going to respond to that.
Okay. I'm done after that.
All right. Untap. Try hard. Ooh. No choices. I will play a Plains. And now I top decked a card that kind of changes everything I want to do. Museo's a 1/3. What's the other thing that you have out?
What?
What's the other thing that you have out?
Fabrication module.
Yeah. Okay. I'll stick with this. 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to cast a Vanquisher's Banner, naming Knights.
I'm going to respond to that.
Okay.
And you're now tapped out, correct?
I am tapped out.
Alright, I'm going to tap for blue-red. I'm going to use blue and 1 colorless, leaving red and 1 colorless in my mana pool. I'm going to cast Broken Ambitions for X equals 1 to counter that spell unless you pay 1.
That seems quite rude.
And
It's pretty mean.
then we're going to clash. I have 4 CMC.
If you win, but that spell's gonna... I have 3 CMC.
Alright, so I win.
I put the top 4 cards in my library into my graveyard.
Yes. And
All right. Standard Bearer, Flawless Maneuver.
I'm going to leave
An arena and a swamp.
I'm gonna leave that on top of my library.
And what was it that you revealed with the Clash?
It was
Etherflux Reservoir,
yes.
Oh, ew.
right?
Well, let's move to combat.
All right, I'm gonna respond before my mana pool empties.
Yep.
All right, so I got 1 red floating and 1 colorless. So 2 red, 2 colorless plus 1 because I have energy counter. So, where is it?
Wait, you have an energy counter?
I'm sorry. What the hell?
Treasure token?
Experience counter.
Yes, thank you. Experience counter. So, X equals 3 for Commune with Lava to exile the top 3 cards, and I can play them until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
So, Aetherflux, Mountain, and Island. And now X equals... Or I have 2 energy. I'm done. Experience. God damn it.
All right. Moving to combat.
Yep. How much am I taking?
Knight. Cryogen.
What am I taking? 2.
All right.
2.
Before first strike damage is dealt, I'm going to sacrifice my Secure Tribe Elder and find a swamp.
All right.
Oh no, Adun might hit the field next turn.
Yeah, so I can pay 5 mana for my next ramp. That sounds awesome. I think I just started a thread on Nexus about how bad this deck is, or at least how bad Adun is.
Anything else, Bob?
That is it for me. I will
Okay.
pass the turn.
All right. Drop it.
Commune with Lava in French also seems to read, and correct me if I'm wrong, Bob, communion with the bath.
All right, I'm gonna play Island from my exile. I'm going to 1, 2.
I believe it's spelled slightly differently, but I am not very good at spelling in French.
3, 4.
You people are.
I am going to cast Aetherflux Reservoir.
Uh-oh.
Only because I don't want to lose it.
Oh, sure. That's exactly why anyone would cast Aetherflux Reservoir.
Right. Oh god. All right. I will. Let's see. I got 3 experience counters. I could do that just for the hell of it. Just because I can, but yeah, why not? Let's have fun. Red,
I don't like this definition of fun.
red, whatever, and then 3 off my experience counters. Ignite Memories, Storm count is 2, so I'll get 1 copy. Alright.
You gain 2 life.
Yep, I will gain 2 life off of Aetherflux Reservoir. So we're going to target Bob with our first copy. And I think we're going to target Kaburi with the second copy.
This could end very poorly.
So you each have 1 copy of Ignite Memories.
I have so many lands in my hand. I was hoping you'd target me so I could
I don't
reveal
have
them
any
out.
lands in my hand, and I have a Colossus in my hand.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Not the one you
Unified
think
Removal
City City.
You don't have to
But-
actually announce what you have in your hand.
I'm just saying.
I get hit for 3 from an acclaimed contender.
Tezzeret, Agent of Bolus. I'll take 4.
Hey, Cryogen, did you take your 2 from my knight?
I did, and then I gained 2 off of Aetherflux Reservoir.
Oh, right. Boo.
Yeah. So, and I will pass turn after
That's
that.
not fair.
Alright. I will untap and draw.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I don't actually have a way to give Aetherflux Reservoir lifelink.
Yet.
That makes me feel oh.
No, I don't. Not that I know of.
Oh, okay. I'll play a swamp, or no, sorry, a Yavimaya Hollow. I already had the swamp from the Steve, and then I'll tap out 5 for a Doom Whisperer, and then I'll pass the turn.
Whisper that doom.
Well, I mean, I figure if my life total isn't really going to matter unless it's above 40.
For what is it?
Doom Whisperer is a 6/6 flying trample,
Doom Whisper.
and it has, yeah,
Sorry,
and he'll surveil for me.
I had Adun Oakenshield in my head, so I thought you were saying Adun, and like some funky last name. Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, gotcha.
Don't feel like applying the raise dead on a horse to my Secure Tribe Elder. Doesn't seem good enough right now.
Gonna play a Smothering Tithe.
Did stop pay the 2.
And I will pass the turn.
I tried to draw the SpongeBob did you pay the 1 meme last night, and it didn't really work out too well because my art sucks.
I draw a card. I will not pay the 2.
Oh, do you know what that means? Because I've only ever actually cast this card once.
Oh god, this is gonna get ugly for me because I might have 1 or 2 wheels in this deck.
Well, then maybe you want to consider whether or not you really want to cast them.
I think we know the answer to that.
I'll pay 2 for Sword of the Animist. And I'll pay 2 to equip it to the Knight of the White Orchid. And then I will move to combat. Cryo.
That's me.
Kenegit coming in for 3.
I will take 3.
And I will get myself another swamp, and then I'll pass the turn.
Alright. Alright, I'm going to pay 2 for a Fire Diamond, which will come into play tapped. Stormcat 1. I'm going to play a Mountain for turn. Landcat 1. Alright, 2, 3. Your general is not in play, correct? Bob?
It is not.
Okay.
I found them.
Alright, so I do 1.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't.
These are all Monarch tokens that we don't need tonight.
I did not pay 2, by the way.
Good.
4.
All them gold coins.
These are actual treasure tokens that I got off of Kickstarter. They're Ixalan.
Nice.
They really don't show up well on camera.
Oh,
They
that's
just look
neat.
like a shiny circle of gold,
Alright.
which is very treasurish as well.
1,
Monarch.
1, 2,
You could also
3
just use
for experience
massive
counters.
gemstones.
1, 2, 3. Oops. I'm going to cast Bonfire of the Damned. Oh, and I gained 1 off of that, off of casting Fire Diamond. So Bonfire of the Damned, X equals 3. I'll get another experience counter. I'll gain 2 life, so I've gained 3 life total. Bob, I'm going to target you. So you are going to take 3 damage, and each creature you controls will take 3 damage.
That seems especially rude.
Well, I don't feel like getting hit anymore.
Well, maybe you shouldn't play things like Aetherflux Reservoir or, counter my Vanquisher banner.
Maybe I shouldn't.
Mistakes were made.
Right. They will continue to be made. To be fair, if you hadn't cast Vanquisher's banner, I wouldn't have countered it. Yeah, it's permanently exiled now. All right, that's gonna do it for me. I've get my experience counter. I've gained my 3 life for this turn, and that's it.
All right. On your end step, I'm going to pay 2 life to surveil 2. How does one adjust the life total on the
Click on your
counter?
life total.
Tap the number, and then it'll pull up.
Oh, I see. All right. Excellent. I'll ditch both of them, and then I'll do it again. I'll ditch both of them, and then do it again. I will ditch neither of them, but I will reorder them. So in total, I spent about 6 life, and things that entered my graveyard were Forest, Swamp, Living Death, and Mountain in that order. I will untap and draw something I left there.
Pay the 2?
Definitely not. I feel like I should punch somebody with my 6/6 flyer. All right, I'm willing to bait your unsummon. Cryogen, I'm gonna hammer you for 6 in the air.
Okay. I'm too busy not being able to spell bonfire. 6, you say?
Yep, and it's flammable.
Yep. I have no blocks.
Excellent. In that case, I will go to my second main. After dealing you the damage, I will play a mountain, and then I'm going to play a Underrealm Lich. And I'll leave just Savage Lands untapped. So there it is. And I'm going to move my lands to off camera, given the limited real estate. And then I'll pass the turn.
All right.
Underrealm Lich seems pretty good.
I mean, it's acceptable in this deck.
Gives you some selection on what you draw, puts the rest in the graveyard.
Yeah, it gives me some selection on what I draw,
Well,
and then it, gives me some selection on what I res with, or what I raise dead with Adun.
It also blanks Smothering Tithe because you don't draw the cards anymore.
It's true.
I'm gonna sack 2 of my treasures and pay a total of 6 for a Mycosynth Lattice.
Okay.
Which brings
boy.
Total converted mana cost of the non-creature artifacts I control to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, which means I can play a Metalwork Colossus for free.
Okay. This is fine.
And that's what we got.
The only thing I don't like about the Underrealm Lich, like in that style of cards, is that it fills
done
your
after
graveyard
that.
too fast, and so I like to have control of how quickly I'm putting stuff in my yard.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. Combo it with Sylvan Library, and you can just like mill yourself for 9 every turn, basically.
Yeah.
I drew a card, and you may have your treasure. Pay 1 for a Soul Ring. Better late than never.
Did you pay the 2 for the Soul Ring? That's not how this works. That's not how any of this
That's
works.
not how that works. We'll pay 1 and 2 white, though, for a
Card?
Knight Exemplar.
Oh.
An example for my other knights. And then after I cast a Knight Exemplar, 2 and a white for an Acclaimed Contender. When it enters the battlefield, if I control another knight, I look at the top 5 cards in my library, reveal a knight, aura, equipment, or a legendary artifact, and I can put it into my hand. The rest go on the bottom. Alright, so it's Knight, Aura, Equipment, or Legendary Artifact. I will reveal this Still Moon Cavalier. And the rest will go in the bottom. Still Moon Cavalier will go to my hand. And then I will pass the turn.
Alright. I will untap. I will upkeep. I will draw. I will pay the 2.
You
Monster. I will play an island. And let's see. Alright, so I have 4 experience counters. So 1. Okay, so that's gonna work. Alright. So let's do this. I'm gonna pay 1 for a recoup. I will target Commune with Lava, giving it flashback. Shit, never mind. I will not do that because this recoup only targets sorceries. So I
Alas.
Yes. Womp womp, that is not gonna happen. So, in that case... Alright. In that case, I will hang on to it. 2, 3, and then 7 total off of my experience counters. I'm going to Nexus of Fate, targeting myself. Well, actually, it's not targeting. To take an extra turn. And I'll gain 1.
Alright.
Alright. Let me hit that up. I'll shuffle this back in, and then I will take my extra turn. I currently have 1 card in hand, by the way. Which may or may not be a recoup.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, I mean, it's one thing to have only 1 card in hand, but the moment you draw an X spell
Right.
to draw, you're, like, in riches, right?
Yeah. Alright.
Especially at 5 experience counters.
Draw for turn.
gonna pay the 2.
Yes.
I hate you so much.
I'm gonna pass turn. I have nothing.
Alright, I will untap. And then I'll look at the top 3.
He has
And I will
Right, you have a
select...
lich.
Yeah, I sure do.
Nobody ever lets me have fun.
I mean, I let you have fun the 1 turn.
I let you have fun.
I have fun all the time.
I'm going to take a mystery card into my hand, and I'm going to put Kadama's Reach and Terramorphic Expanse into my graveyard. I will play... I'm just going to check the contents of my hideaway lands for a second here. Ah, yes. Excellent. I will activate Mosswort Bridge on account of having exactly 10 power on the table. Underneath Mosswort Bridge is Stonehoof Chieftain.
Ooh, that is a fun card. I like
Yeah,
that.
it's definitely beady. I'm gonna play a mountain from hand. It's my land for the turn. And then I think I'm just gonna go to combat and start laying the beatings. I will swing Underrealm Lich at cryogen and Doom Whisper at kaburi.
Alright. That's 4 power coming my way.
It sure is. Oh, actually, wait. I should swing at the same person because reasons. No, I don't. I maintain my attacks. Kaburi, you have a 6/6 flample coming at you, and it's
I take the 6.
all right.
Got no flyers.
I have no blocks.
Okay, you can take 4.
I will.
And now that my creatures all have indestructible, I will play Blasphemous Act. Well, will I? No, I won't. I don't know. How many creatures are on the table? There's just 2 from Bob, 1 Mizzix, 3 of mine. And is it just Metalwork, Colossus, and... Yeah, you know what? I will. I like having board supremacy. So I'll play a Blasphemous Act for 1 red. And that will clear Bob's board as well.
Yes, it will.
Damage
Because
is
even though
marked
my
on
guy
now.
is temporarily indestructible.
I'm gonna respond. Let's see. Okay, we're dealing 8 damage to everything. Or
It's 13.
13. Okay.
13.
Oh, so
It's
everything.
the luckiest number.
So everything's dying anyway.
No, my cards are surviving.
Well, yeah, your stuff is, but okay.
Need to put a Shadow Spear in this deck too.
All right, and with that, I will pass the turn to Kaburi.
All right. Well,
I'm mostly terrified of Mizzix.
gonna play because colors don't matter anymore. Jordan off Weatherlight Captain.
Sure.
And I'm going to sack these 2 treasure tokens and play a Spellskite, which is a historic spell, so I will draw a card. And I will equip Jorah with Lightning Greaves. And pass the turn.
Joyra is 2 power,
3.
3 power.
Is she a 3/3? She's a
She's
War
a
Elephant with an
3/3.
ability?
Yep.
Cool. Oh, no, it's War Mammoth. War Elephant's only a 2/2.
Tempting.
There are no more treasures in the treasure house. Are you gonna be?
1.
Sounds like a no.
Did you pay the?
Oh
did you
yeah,
pay
no,
the 2?
I'm not paying the 2.
It sounds like I get a treasure token.
You
Yeah.
absolutely get that treasure token. You can have that treasure token.
Yeah.
Do you play
I mean-
Curse of Opulence in that deck?
Nope.
You should, because the excitement, let me tell you.
I'm easily entertained.
A 1 and 2 white for a Still Moon Cavalier, which nobody saw coming.
Definitely not.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He has protection from my Underrealm Lich and Doom Whisper. I don't know how to handle this.
2 and 2 black. I'm going to cast a Holy Grail, the Cauldron of Eternity, which costs 8 less because I have 4 creatures in my graveyard.
Womp womp.
And I think it's worth more to go ahead and just equip the Sword of the Animist now onto the Still Moon Cavalier and pass the turn.
All right. Okay. I'm not paying 2 Kaburi. I am going to recast Mizzix. And I'll play.
Excellent.
I'll play Grixis Panorama for my land for turn. So let's see, I can do that. Let me see if I'm gonna.
I think that's even more offensive than an off-color fetch.
What?
It is an off-color fetch.
The Grixis panorama.
Yeah,
It sure is.
I think that's more offensive than like a polluted Tilted.
Why?
Because it's not a Grixis deck.
I know, but do you know how expensive the blue-red fetches are?
Yes, I do. I own
they're
5 of
horrible.
them.
Give me one. I will trade you. I will give this to you. You can do whatever you want with it, and you can give me the proper fetch for this deck.
I've said that it might be 6.
All right. You said Jordan is a 2? 2/2?
You have a fabled
That's
Pathage in that
3/3.
deck?
3/3. All right. So.
And that's an 0-4 Spellskite.
Shit, I can't do that. That's an 0-4 Spellskite. I'm not too worried about the Spellskite, though. Because...
Just offering that out as...
Yeah, I know, but I still can't target her anyway because of the Greaves.
Well, yeah. I'm just saying.
I'll gain
Very
1 life.
straight. One spell.
I will gain 1 life off of that.
Yeah.
I will pass turn.
All right. On your end step, I'm going to activate the Doom Whisper. At least once, perhaps more.
Whatever tickles your fancy.
Ooh. That's a good question. I guess I only get to keep one of these, realistically. I'm going to put an Explorer in my graveyard and leave the other card on top of my library. I'm going to untap on my turn and draw. Or rather, not draw. I will Underrealm Lich. Yeah,
So,
this card's pretty decent.
Try if you want to upgrade that panorama. Fabled Passages got reprinted, and they're not stupidly expensive anymore.
I
They're only
know.
just moderately expensive.
I know I didn't open one in my box, so
All right.
I haven't bought any
Yeah,
singles.
sorry. Scavenging Ooze and Gyreach Sanitarium will enter my graveyard, and I will take a mystery card in hand. I'll play Kessig Wolfrun from hand. You know, just in case. And then I'm going to play Urabrask the Hidden.
In case you don't have enough trample.
Yeah, well, now we have haste, so it's time to get some. I'm actually tapping the Wolfrun for mana here, so.
Sample.
Yeah, I heard you like trample, so. Okay, so I'm gonna try and even out the life totals a little bit more, and by that I mean put everyone down a lot. I'm going to attack Bob with Stonehoof Chieftain. I'll attack.
But I don't have protection from that.
I don't care. I will attack Kaburi with the Doom Whisperer, and I will attack Cryogen with Urabrask the Hidden and Underrealm Lich.
Alright. 9.
And then they all get indestructible and trample.
Sure. 9.
I'll just go ahead and take 8.
Indestrample.
Is that
Indestrample.
8 or 9 coming my way?
Who's speaking? Cryogen?
Yeah.
It's 8.
Okay.
It's a pair of 4 power guys.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if Urabrask had was 5 power or 4 power.
Nope, he's just 4 power. Okay. All right, and then I'll pass the turn.
Very sad.
Yeah, see, roughly even.
Ooh.
Out of
Mid-20s
curiosity,
for
how many
everyone?
lands everybody have.
I'm going to play a Soul Ring, which will draw me a card because it's historic.
Would
I have 8 lands, Bob.
yes, land
I
count?
just played my 5th land.
I have 7.
Okay. I have 7 as well.
I'm going to play a Mystic Forge, which
Oh
is
no.
historic. So I'll draw a card. I'm going to look at the top card of my library. Ooh, shiny. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll cast Tezzeret, Agent of Bolus. And I'm going to +1 him. I have to read it because I don't remember how many cards he digs through. top 5. And the bottom, and the rest is bottom. In any order. All right, so let's up him.
Come on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There you go.
I'm going to reveal.
Actually, when you cast him, did you draw a card for Jorah?
Oh, no, I did not, because he's a story. So I would have
Okay.
drawn that one. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess this is the only artifact in here that I can reveal. So I will reveal.
Hey, Kaburi, check out the stream.
What is happening?
Holy hell, guys. Hey, what's going on?
Hi, viewers. That's not a thing that ever happens to us.
We are getting raided.
Are there Vikings? Should I be concerned?
I don't know.
Do they come from the land of the ice and snow?
I blame, who should I blame for this?
I come from the land down under. Okay, well, I have successfully real Darksteel Forge off of Tezzeret,
Jim.
and
Of course,
I
Jim.
will pass after that.
Well, if this viewership keeps up, I'm going to have to buy a new webcam.
Here, now I have to make all my cards like actually point the.
Untap.
Well, Barbarian's Riddle, you missed all the booty. Kaburi used up all his treasure tokens off of Smothering Tithe already.
Speaking of which, Kaburi, you've got another one because I'm not paying the 2.
Yeah. No, let's look
And-
at that with some more authority. Stop bouncing.
Before playing a land, I'm going to pay 2 and a black, activate the Cauldron of Eternity,
And draw a
and
card.
pay 2 life. No, that's just going to return my Knight of the White Orchid to the battlefield. And Sinis, you said you had 8 lands?
I sure did.
Oh, fine.
Though Urbrask demands that your Knight of the White Orchid come into play tapped.
That is fine. I will go get a Godless Shrine untapped and lose another 2 life. And then I will play the Swamp finally for the turn. Let's do 1, 2. And, actually, let's hold off on that. Sinis, do you have any blockers?
None that you can see. I do have 3 mana open though.
And is one of those the... well, Spine Arcanal doesn't matter. You can't.
Yeah, Spine Rocknell won't matter if you attack me because it's an opponent losing life. My 3 lands that are untapped are the Savage lands, Yavimaya Hollow, and Spine Rocknell.
Sure, I'll swing a Still Moon Cavalier in your general direction.
No blocks. Got any surprises for me?
No, three's fine. 3's fine.
You will pay in blood.
I already have paid in blood.
You will pay again in blood.
All right. After that,
I'm going to pay in artifacts and treasure
1,
tokens.
2, and 3 black. I'm going to cast a Cavalier of Night. And when it enters, I will sacrifice my Knight of the White Orchid, which the Cauldron of Eternity will put on the bottom of my library.
Okay.
And I will destroy a target creature an opponent controls.
Cavalier of Night. I demand he comes into play tapped.
He will, in fact, play tapped.
It's pointless on my board. I will just activate Yavimaya Hollow.
I will kill the Mizzix.
That's sad.
Yeah, take that, Mizzix.
Yeah.
Yavimaya Hollow, you're doing great work.
You countered my banner early in the game. I'm still salty.
I can tell.
I got my land, yeah. So, Knight of the White Orchid's on the bottom of the library. Points there. That will be my turn.
All right. End of your turn. I'm going to crack my panorama and get a mountain.
The dirtiest off-color fetch.
Yes.
Did you pay the 2? I feel like you should have to pay the 2 for that.
I have the mana. Yes, I'll pay the 2. Alright. Draw for turn. How much? You have nothing untapped, right, Kaburi? 1, 2, 3.
I have 1 treasure token.
6. Alright. I'm paying the 2 to draw this card. And then I'm gonna pay, and then I'm gonna pay 6. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna announce the spell first. I'm gonna play this the proper way. I'm gonna cast Game Plan, so anyone can pay up to 5 mana to help me cast this. We're gonna shuffle our hands in the graveyard into our library, draw 7.
Though this is beneficial to me, I decline.
Okay.
I will participate in this.
Yeah. How much you pay? 1?
Yeah.
All right.
Right after he paid 2 to prevent you from getting 1.
I mean, he's about to draw like 21
I'm about
cards.
to get like the whole stack of them.
Or 14, actually. Bob, are you going to help pay?
Do it, Bob. Give in to peer pressure.
Do it.
No.
Okay.
I'm a little bit sad because this makes my holy grail kind of useless.
All right, so I have to pay 5.
I look forward to resolving this with Underrealm Lich.
Yeah, right?
Oh.
All right.
All right, so
I'll shuffle my 2 cards
there's
away.
my 5. All right. This is exiled.
Gain a life from
Yep.
Etherflux Reservoir before we draw cards
Yeah.
or shuffle them.
All right. So it's shuffle, hand, and library, and draw 7.
Yes.
Or hand and graveyard.
Hand, graveyard, and library together, and then draw 7.
And then draw 7.
Or in my case,
You don't
Underrealm
get
Lich
draws
7
because of
times.
your Lich.
Yeah.
I'll get 14 treasure tokens off of everybody else's nonsense.
Well, Bob and I each have 3 lands on tap. We might decide to pay 2.
okay. Do you want to?
Well, I will decide on each individual draw, on each trigger.
I'm not going to pay, so you can absolutely have your 7.
Well, all right. We gotta go in correct
Yeah.
resolution order here.
Yeah,
So
this is true.
Well, good news, everybody. I found my lands. You can have those treasure tokens, by the way, Kaburi. I was kidding. I haven't paid once for that thing yet. Not going to start now.
7.
Anyway.
7. Yeah. All right.
Wow. So
I don't think I actually own 14 coins though. I might have to eat.
the amusing part is I had 1 card in hand before this.
1, 2,
My hand is now that same card
6,
plus
7,
6 wood.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
All right. Play a mountain for turn.
Ooh.
Okay, wait. So I'm gonna give you guys some information
Oh, dear
because
God.
Underrealm Lich did some stuff. The following cards entered my graveyard.
Already did Stark. It's off to the side.
It's yeah. If anyone wants to know what's in my graveyard, like as a full list, just let me know. Let me know. But
Is
it's
there anything
stuff.
of particular note with like flashback or dredge or any of
Those
that
little
stuff?
tombstone symbols from
Weirdly,
Odyssey blog.
no. There's no flashback or dredge in my graveyard, but there are
Yes.
creatures, and I am playing a Dune.
Okay. Any major creatures that we should be aware of?
There's a, I mean, what counts as major, right? Apex Altasaur, Deathbringer Regent, Thorn Mammoth, Satyr
Okay.
Wayfinder, Acidic Slime, and Silverglade Pathfinder.
Oh, good. Good stuff. Okay.
You know, stuff.
I'm gonna pass.
Stuff that kills knights.
Pass.
I'm gonna look at the top card of my library because I can.
All right, on your end step, I'm going to pay 2 life to surveil too. Just got to keep my life total in you guys' neighborhood. I'll chuck 2, and then I won't bother surveilling again because, like, realistically, I just selected 7 out of 21. So I'll untap and not draw. I'll just do the Underrealm Lich thing again.
Yeah. Deny me my coins. I see how it is.
I'll I'll toss a pair of lands into my graveyard. I will play a mountain. How many cards does everyone have in hand at this point? I guess everyone has like
I still
7.
have 7 because I haven't had a chance to
We just
do
doubled through
anything since we
7.
just wheeled.
I have 6.
Fair.
I played a land after all that.
All right. Fair point. Fair
I
point.
have 7.
I'm going to play a Great Henge for 2.
That's a hinge.
The hinges.
I wouldn't say any plan hinges on it, but
Oh, wow.
Ouch.
and then I think I've got a good enough board already, so I'm just going to go to attacks. So there's billion mana and 7 cards in hand.
Yeah.
No mana and 7 cards in hand, and 7 cards in hand but no board.
I have 3 white. I have 3 white. It's not no mana.
Well, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bit. I'm cagey. I feel like I'm on the back foot, despite the fact that I've got an enormous board.
Well, keep in mind,
Yeah,
Mizzix costs 8 now, so
I
Yeah,
can pay for
which
that
you
in
could
Dragon
afford.
tokens.
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna send the Doom Whisperer Bob's way. I'm gonna send Underrealm Lich and Urbrask towards Cryogen, and I'm gonna send Stonehoof Chieftain towards kaburi, and then they'll all get trample and indestructible.
How big is
Flying
Chieftain?
trample into my no blockers. My one weakness.
I'm Flample. It's all the evasion.
How big is Stone of Chieftain?
I'm not seeing any.
He is an
horsemanship.
8/8.
All right.
You need to get to work on that horsemanship in Shadow.
I'm going to block with the spell skate so that I'll only take 4.
All right. He stomps on him good.
I'll raise spell skate.
Rest in peace, sweet prince. I'll pass turn after that. Oh, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Well, could draw a couple of cards, basically. Well, draw, quote unquote, because I just I hit somebody for 8, so Spine Rock Null could happen.
Mm.
And it has a thing underneath it, but I'm not really sure if I want to use it. All right, yeah, no, I'll just pass turn.
All right. Oh, untap all of my nonsense. I'm going to look at my top card. Okay. I'm going to play a swamp. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana for Filigree Angel. Gain 3 life for each artifact I control.
Oh,
Every
all that
permanent
good
I
work.
control is an artifact. 3,
Good
4,
work, I'm
5,
done.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 29 times 3. I am a scientist, and I am going to do this on the calculator on my
It's
phone.
87.
Thanks. Let's beat 107.
I was about to say it's 90 minus 3.
All right.
Look, I'm a chemist, okay? We have computers to do these things for us.
Computors.
In response, I cast False Cure.
No.
Nice.
What did I say? What did I say my total was? Because I messed up the life tracker app.
That's like
What
100.
were
Well,
you
you-
at before? You were at
103 or
20, right?
something, right?
Yeah,
You
I
were
think
at
it was-
20, and
it's
then you
either 100
gained.
87.
87, so you should be at 107.
107. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Stark.
Yep. 107.
All right, well, that's still not right.
Thanks for dropping by, guys.
There we go.
Chat's keeping us honest.
I'm glad somebody is, because heck if I'm
Oh,
paying
man.
attention to what's going on around here today.
How am I
Okay,
going to plow through all that life total?
so I have a happen.
22 at a time? You've got like a 5-turn clock with my whole board, assuming it doesn't get
All
empty.
right. I'm going to sack a treasure token, cast an animate. Oh wait, first back that up. I
was
forgot
just
to
gonna
draw my
cast
card
the
off
artifact
of Filigree Angel.
on the.
Now I'm going to cast an animation module. Draw a card.
Cast a copy artifact on the Aetherflux Reservoir.
I'm going to
Oh
sack
no.
2 treasure tokens. Cast Decoction module, which gives me the full set of modules.
It's Module Town.
I don't think that's even the order they go in, but I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Animation mod or Decoction module draws me a card. Android's doing some work tonight. Let's see what we got
Quick
on
note
top.
though, can you have that angel come into play tapped? Urbrask demands it.
Done.
Yeah, we got to plow through those blockers and stuff somehow, and that life total. Oh my god.
All right. Sack another treasure token.
How'd Spellskite die?
It got trampled over by a Stonehoof Chief.
Oh, okay. He jump blocked. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna play a
sure
Goblin
did.
Welder, which
Comes into play tapped at least.
it does come into play tapped. And it is
In
an
case there were
artifact,
any
but it's not an
haste
artifact
shenanigans.
until it comes into play, so I don't think I get a card off of it, which is sad.
Yeah, it's only when you cast historic spells,
Yeah,
Right.
that's sad.
even if they're countered.
Let's sack 3 more treasure tokens. Thanks for that wheel, by the way.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna cast Muzio, which is a historic spell. Then I'm gonna sack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more treasure tokens.
He's
For
tapped.
Tezzeret the Seeker. Except I'm gonna get the artist proof Tezzeret the Seeker down.
Muzio's tapped.
Muzio's tapped. Yes.
Artist proof Tezzeret. Amazing.
Signed masterpiece artist proof Tezzeret. Number 4 of 30 for the record.
Wow.
And I'm gonna +1 him up to 5, and I don't remember what he does, and I don't want to look through that acrylic the whole time, so we're just gonna put that away for now.
He untaps 2 artifacts.
Good
Up
had
to
to
2
flex.
artifacts.
I just had to flex a little bit.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, well, he's going to untap Muzio and Filigree Angel. Is there artifacts?
Excellent.
And then I'm going to +1 the other Tezzeret and look at the top 5 cards.
Quick question: have you been getting an energy counter whenever those creatures have been entering under your battlefield?
I have not, because I forgot that decoction module was on the field.
And then whenever you get an energy counter, you get
Yep.
a +1 counter.
All right, so decoction module was not in play for Filigree Angel. It was for everything after that. So I would have seen 1, 2 creatures come into play. So I would have 2 energy,
2 +1
and
+1 counters.
2 +1/+1 counters, which are all going to go on the Filigree Angel.
And 2 opportunities to pay 1 to create a servo artifact creature token,
I'm not going to pay the 1 for that.
which could do the whole thing all over again.
Yeah, but that's so much effort. All right. So anyway, I'm looking at the top 5 cards in my library, and I am going to choose a artifact from among them. It is a manifold key. And I will put these on the bottom of my library in any order. And then I'm going to sack another treasure token and cast said manifold key, which will draw me a card. And I think that's enough nonsense for now. So I will be done.
right. Very exciting. Draw
You
a
got to
card.
untap.
I
Isn't
did.
that amazing?
It kind of is. And I also drew a card that was not a land or source of mana, so that's also exciting.
I'll look at the top part of my library because I can.
Oh, by the way, I did not pay the 2, so you can have that treasure token because your board's already crazy enough that I don't think it matters.
Does that give me anything exciting? No.
2 for a
I mean, it gives me a
signet.
treasure token, which is exciting in its own way.
2 for a crashing drawbridge.
Nice.
Tapped.
Very thematic.
Yeah. When the drawbridge opens, the knights can charge across.
Double haste.
All right. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That seems good. Is that Yavimaya Hollow still untapped?
Sure is.
All right. I'm going to play Goat Quarter, and I'm going to kill it.
How dare you? I guess it can't regenerate itself. So,
If you could animate
Bob,
Can you turn it into a
that's okay.
creature real quick?
I'll find a swamp
Wait, this should be a 5.
and put it into play. I do want to point out that there's a 107 life player over there.
There is a 107 life player over there with a very crazy board. That
None of
I'm
which
not gonna
actually
get
does
through.
anything, for the record.
And Kaburi, do you have any
Yeah.
crazy lands over there that does something other than tap for mana?
I have an Academy Ruins and a Buried Ruin.
Both of which are good things, but right now I am at 16 life, and that is due to some other player.
I do have a Vault of Whispers, which is also an artifact, but that's less exciting because all of my other lands are also artifacts. As are all of your lands.
4 mana, I will cast a Valiant Knight who will be tapped.
A valiant but distracted knight.
Yes.
He's
Kaburi,
very
what is
tired.
your biggest blocker?
I think it might be the 4/4 angel.
Oh, wait, me?
Yes.
Yeah, my biggest is the Angel, who is a 6/6.
Oh, my bad.
6/6.
Because I put 2 +1/+1 counters on it from the module shenanigans.
Your camera's
So, like-
autofocused, messed up.
Yeah, I noticed after I went.
But wait,
There you
that
go. There you go.
was a filigree angel,
I
right?
did. There we go.
Yeah, it sure is.
Yes,
Sorry, let me
that was a
rephrase that. What
Filibration
is
Angel.
your biggest blocker that is not white or black?
I think it's
Technically,
Troy.
all of my permanents are colorless.
And all of yours, too.
Yeah, everything is
Oh,
colorless.
Right, that does that as well.
If you want help, Bob, you could just ask. I've got an untapped Kesef Wolf Run over here.
How much mana to put into it?
I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lands untapped. So I could give a creature +6, technically.
All right.
If I
Which,
tapped out.
Which Tezzeret do you feel is the bigger threat?
No, they're both pretty terrible. But he didn't actually do anything with the Tezzeret last round, the Agent of Bolus.
I got a Manifold Key.
I mean, the Agent of Bolus. Agent of Bolus has how much loyalty right now?
Like, just straight up, somebody's going to die from it next turn. If you don't do something
Right,
about
so
it.
that seems like a good.
Oh, yeah, so that one.
Yeah. So I will declare an attack with a Still Moon Cavalier at the Agent of Bolus. And when I attack, I will go get myself another land because clearly I haven't thinned my deck enough. So Agent of Bolus is currently under attack by 4/3.
A 4/3, you say?
Yeah.
Pro white
How
and
much loyalty
black
does it have?
5.
Okay.
And it has the abilities of could gain flying, could gain first strike, and could get +1/+0 until end of turn.
I'm
In
okay
various
with Tuzzy biting it. This deck is, I did the math at one point, 16.5% by mass. Tezzerets. There's plenty more where that came from.
Is that more or less than your Gideon deck?
I don't know. I've never actually calculated the percent Gideon by mass for the Gideon deck.
All right. Well.
Yeah, I'm okay with letting Tuzzy bite it.
Yeah, I don't think I need to activate a whole lot. I can just get him put to 1.
Do you want to just put him to 1, or do you want to?
Yeah, you know what? I don't know. I'll kill it, I guess. I'll gain 2 life from my Great Henge as I tap it for mana.
That seems like a plan.
Yeah, let's just put it in the dirt.
Okay.
Make him recur it some way.
1, 2, 3, 4. I will then cast my commander, who will also come in tapped.
Urbrask demands it.
And then I will pass the turn.
Real talk, does cryogen win the game?
Far from it.
I don't know, man.
Remember, I still had to practically tap out just to get Mizzix back.
Recast your general.
2, 5, 6.
I regret nothing on that.
I'm sure you don't. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Did you pay the 2?
No. I did not pay the 2.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow, that was an excited, yeah.
All right. There's that. Let's see. Land for turn. I'll gain a life. All right. Cards in hand.
I have 6.
I have 4 lands.
Okay.
I have 6 cards in hand.
All right. Kaburi, you may draw 6 cards. Or, no, sorry. You may get 6 treasure tokens. I'm going to cast Recurring Insight. Targeting, I guess, Kaburi. You and Sinis are tied at 6. So I will draw 6, and this will get rebound. 1, 2, 3.
Spec my authority.
5.
Sorry, well, I have a response to that,
Okay.
which you may or may not counter. I'm going to Erebos' Intervention Mizzix for 4. Because reasons. I just don't want you drawing into a Tournament or something and then being like, wow, my lands.
I don't think I have a tournament. Actually, I probably do.
Yeah. Sorry. Proof that there's an Erebos' Intervention involved.
Yeah, no, that's completely understandable. Just trying to think how I'm going to respond to this. So that's got...
Spending that valuable counter magic mana.
No, I don't have a counterspell in hand.
Oh.
All right, so I'm going to respond, and I'm going to tap that Cascades Bluff for double red.
Yep.
I'm going to cast Shattering Pulse, and I'm going to target your dude that's making everything indestructible.
He is indestructible himself, you know that, right?
Shoot, that's right. He's naturally indestructible. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit your other. Then I guess I shall hit other Tezzeret with buyback, and then with my other red, I will hit. I feel like Mycosynth Lattice is the card to hit out of spite.
I mean, it is probably the most dangerous thing there.
Probably. So, yeah, we'll hit that. And I'll get buyback as well. So I'll gain 2.
I'm just waiting for an Akroma's Vengeance or something to just clear.
I know.
I was at, like half expecting cryogen to be like Mizzix and then 1 red Vandal Blast.
Yeah, yeah, I wish.
Like totally reasonable cards to play.
Oh, sure. I mean, if I hadn't, if I had drawn it, I probably would have done it. All right, so that's 2, then 3, so I'll gain 5 life off of. I'm sorry. 1. I should gain 2 life, 3 life, so that's 5 life, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So 9 life I need to gain. Yeah, okay. So after that, my recurring insight soul resolves, right?
It sure does.
One for Mizzix,
So
2 for
Erebos'
the
intervention
insight,
resolves. I'll gain 4 life,
3,
give
and then 4.
Mizzix -4, and then you get to draw.
Yeah.
Cryo, that should have been 10 life total.
Right. Well, I already gained 1.
Okay.
I already gained my first one, so then it would be
Got
9. Right.
Yep. Okay.
And that's up to 3 times he's died. All right. Yeah, that's it for me then. Oh, actually.
All right.
I got to discard 2, 3, 4.
End of your turn, I'm gonna pay 1 life and exile the top part of my library.
All right.
Just because I've never used that ability.
I do have to discard 2.
The Sacred
Well,
Foundry.
Before you discard, I will pay 2 life and surveil. I will discard both, pay 2 life and surveil. I will.
I'm gonna discard 3 lands.
I will discard 1. All right. So I just had Splinter Fright, Murderous Rider, and Eternal Witness enter my graveyard. And then I get to untap. I will do so. And then I will not really draw for turn. I'll do the Underrealm Lich thing. I'll take that card because it seems okay. A Harmonize and Wooded Foothills will enter my graveyard. I have to do some quick maths. See if I messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I messed up. I'm a dummy. All right. How many cards do you have in hand, Kaburi?
6.
Okay.
Nothing.
I'm going to.
I have 9 treasure tokens.
Okay. So like billions of mana, basically. I'm going to tap the Great Henge, gaining 2 life, and I'll tap a mountain, and I'll play a Ramunap Excavator. Then my land for turn will be Yavimaya Hollow from graveyard, and then the Excavator gets a +1/+1 counter for the Great Henge. Oh, and I draw a card for the Great Henge.
Boo. Boo.
I'll take a card. So Forest and Questing Beast will enter my graveyard. And then I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to send everything at Kaburi.
Okay. What's the... You know what? It doesn't matter because they all have trample.
And Indestructible.
Yeah. I'm going to throw the Filigree Angel in front of them and soak up 6, so it'll be 6 less.
All right. So the total number after that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 14. So you'll take 19.
All right.
It's an uphill battle, my friends.
And Filigree Angel will die.
You still have more life than the 3 of us combined.
Yeah. I'm going to play a Sylvan Library. And then pass the turn. Got him down to 87, boys.
We're getting there.
Gonna get it.
Gonna play an Inventor's Fair.
I could have done more, but you had to interfere.
I'm scared of benefit Mizzix.
That's fair.
All right, I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3, 4 to give myself an energy. So I'll have 3 energy, which will then trigger that to let me put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. So I will put a counter on the Muzio. That's fine. Which then means I can pay 1 to create a servo. Which I will create a servo.
Before you go too far down this rabbit hole.
Yeah, I'm only iterating through this once.
Oh, okay. Urabrask demands the servo turn to play tapped.
How do I not have any servo tokens? Well, that's a servo for now. Servo coming into play gets me in energy. To put a counter on Muzio again. And I forget what I was doing this to accomplish.
It's just Dirtle.
I was doing it to get the servo token. That's what I was doing. So that I could tap Goblin Walter and target that and Filigree Angel. Servo dies. Angel. I gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's not so
6,
bad because
7,
cryogen destroyed the thing.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 times 3.
16 times 3? It's
48.
48.
Yeah. All right. Actually use the +X button in the Life app this time.
Amazing.
Sitting here and trying to...
And we got the energy counters on there too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's actually easier. I'm at 4 energy.
Dear God.
Okay. Yeah.
I just knocked down that stuff.
I know. All for nothing.
I'm
Does
not
come in
energy
tapped.
there. I'm not going to talk card.
Yeah,
Yeah, Angel's tapped.
Angel is tapped.
Urabrask demands it.
All right, I'm going
You
to...
also get another energy and another +1 counter.
Oh, yeah, because the Angel came into play. So I'm actually at 5 energy.
So if Urabrask is hidden, then what does he do? Just kind of pop up and say, "Hey, are you tapped?" Whenever something comes into play.
I'd like to think of him as like the
whack-a-mole.
secret police.
Kind of like the whack-a-mole. He just kind of stays underground.
Yeah.
And just pops up as like,
1,
"Hey, you're
2. That's a...
Hey, you obeying the rules?
yeah."
I
I'm
did not
looking at
adjust my
the
life
top
total for...
8 cards of my library. I think
I just
8
adjusted my
cards.
life total for Great Henge, which I forgot to do on my turn.
All right, so I'm gonna top
That's great.
8 cards of my library.
It'd have been much more fitting if you'd cast the Urabrask from your hideaway land.
Yeah.
From either of them.
That was
Instead of this like ludicrous Stone Chieftain.
1, 2, 3,
I mean,
4,
I think we
5,
would have been
6,
happy with anything except for that chieftain.
What? He's like Walmart Avacyn.
Yeah.
All right, so I only have 2 artifacts to reveal from here, but one of them is
Walmart Avison.
this the Kirkland signature of Havison.
He's like the GoBots of Avison.
All right, looks like.
Duplicant's gonna eat whatever makes your stuff indestructible.
All right, that's Stonehoof Chieftain. He's gonna die forever.
Yeah, you're all
Feels
welcome
bad.
for that.
Thank you.
That
I mean,
that duplicate is an 8/8.
He's an
I will-
8/8
I will- I'll
centaur.
put a token on it in
warrior.
just a second.
I do
It
feel like
also comes in taps though.
It was a tap.
I do feel like Kaburi benefits the most out of this, so we shouldn't be too grateful.
Just playing the game. case anyone was wondering why I never played this deck on stream, this is why.
I see no problem there.
This deck is nothing but problems. You know how many Joyra triggers I have missed this turn?
I've been trying to enforce them, but
2.
yeah.
I've missed 2.
Well, I'm sad my
Well, it's not like
Kirkland
anything's really
signature
happened in between them.
creature died.
Is it a May ability?
Nope.
Oh, then you gotta draw them. If you
Yep.
know you missed them, you gotta draw them.
Yeah, I know I missed them.
I mean, I don't think
I
we
just
got.
technically should have drawn before that Museo review.
We have no judges, so.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Get a game warning?
Give you a
All
game
right.
warning.
Up the cheat count.
Well, I think the only hold on. I think the only thing he's actually cast this turn is Duplicant.
No, Duplicant I actually did not cast. Oh, yeah, you're right. I haven't cast anything.
You haven't actually cast anything.
Yeah, I've just been doing shenanigans.
Yeah, so there were no Joyer triggers.
So there were no otherwise. All right, so I'm gonna put these back in the order that I drew them, because I can look at the top of my library anyway, technically.
So the answer to how many Joyer triggers I've missed this turn is 0.
That turns out we did not know.
I don't even know anymore. It's been. Yeah. I'm just gonna pass because I don't feel like trying to figure out what the hell's going on at this point.
All right.
Plus, I'm tapped out.
Excellent. Oh no, you're not tapped out. You have a bunch of treasure that other people keep giving you.
I will draw a card for the turn.
Kaburi, how many cards are
I'll be honest.
Hold on.
Snakes.
6, okay.
Oh my god, are you doing it again? Do I get more treasure tokens?
I mean, I have a rebound trigger. and you know I'm
You don't
greedy.
have to cast it.
Come on.
I mean, this is why I keep killing Mizzix, right?
Yeah.
Like,
there are 6 for the record.
I will.
I will not be breaking this deck out again next week, chat.
Well, Stark wants to play against it with his Emery deck. Because that doesn't care about life
I
total.
will not do. You can have your treasure.
This deck is probably going back to the bottom of the box, just like when I ran Melik last week and gave myself a migraine.
Yeah. Well,
Kaburi?
excellent.
I couldn't see straight for 2 days.
you're being challenged with the deck.
Kaburi?
All right, what's happening?
You can gain a treasure. I did not pay the 2.
Yeah.
All right. What do you have in terms of untapped blockers?
I have a Joyra,
How big is she?
a 3/3,
Okay.
because I can't put any counters on her because she has Shroud from the Greaves.
Got him.
I have 100. I'm not gonna block.
I mean, we could get there with commander damage, and by we I mean people playing Aryel, I guess, because Adun is not exactly a good candidate, nor is Mizzix.
Well, Mizzix has
He
to.
slowly pecked me to death with Mizzix.
Mizzix has to survive to be able to attack, and maybe she can get there with commander damage.
All right. I'm just going to start off with the combat step then. Cavalier of Night, Still Moon Cavalier, and Aryel will all attack Kaburi.
It would solve the how many Joya triggers have I missed problem if I just let her die.
But we did solve that. It was 0.
It was 0 because I didn't actually cast it.
Right.
I'll just take the 14.
I have effects before damage.
Do it.
The double strike.
2 all.
I'm going to pay 3 and 2 white and give all my knights double strike.
Okay, I will take the 28.
Well,
28.
slow down. I have an untapped Kessig Wolfrun.
Ooh.
And
This is currently 10 Aryel damage.
Oh, maybe we can kill him. No, I'm 1 mana short
Oh,
to murdering
You
him
can only give her
outright.
+5?
No, 2 mana short. Yeah, I can only give her +4. I'm wrong. Well, with that in mind, I won't bother. This is fine.
all right. I will gain 10 life from the lifelink and make me kind of come back up to the. No, I'm still at the kids' table. I'm still in last place.
27 is a totally reasonable life total. It's just that 135 is not.
Well, I'm at 26, and I'm pretty sure some people have
Well, now
more
it's went
damage
back
than
to
that on the
107.
board. So
I mean,
will
it's true
play
that it could have killed you.
a Castle Loch Thwain as my
Excellent.
land for the turn, and then 4 mana plus an additional 6 mana gives me a kicked Josu Ves Lich Knight, who will come in
Jesus.
with 8 2/2 black zombie knight tokens with menace.
And yeah, like I'm a threat.
But guess what?
You guys act like I'm a threat.
They all
They
come
all
in.
come into play tapped.
Yes, they do.
Oh, Erebras.
You're all under arrest.
And then I will be done after that.
All right.
8 of them.
All right.
Look, guys, I drew a card that wasn't a land.
Bob and Sinis, cards in hand.
I only have 5.
I have 3 lands.
And you're still sitting on 6, kaburi?
Yep.
All right. Have 6 more treasure tokens.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, I've run out of treasure tokens. We're having to include some monarch tokens in the bottle.
6. Oops. Nothing.
It's too rich.
All right. And I will draw for 2.
Did you pay for that?
I did not pay for that one. Yeah, that one I will pay for.
Oh,
No,
amazing.
no, I'm not. You can absolutely have it. Oh, Jesus. Where is it? There it is. Command tower. Land for turn.
You're gonna see. How much does Mizzix cost? Mizzix cost now? Like 10?
Yeah, she will cost 10 now.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so that would leave me 3 mana if I do that. Or,
Or you could just cast cards in your hand.
yeah.
I mean, Mizzix. I feel bad
13.
repeatedly killing Mizzix because like I don't want you to take it personally.
Well, I killed him
But-
once, too.
Yeah, but I've never. I don't
No.
think I've ever actually won against a Mizzix deck before.
Bob,
So
you killed her twice.
I did?
Yeah, you.
No, I didn't. I only had the Cavalier of Night. I had no other kill spells.
Yeah, because
it was me every
was,
other time.
right.
It
Okay.
was Sinis's board wipe, and then his
Oh yeah, that's right. The board wipe.
intervention.
Okay. 1, 2, 3,
I mean, I'll be
4,
happy
5,
to take the credit, but
6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And what's my third spell gonna be? I think it's just gonna be 10. Alright, Mizzix. I'll gain 1 life.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, I will gain 1 life. I'm going to cast Shattering Pulse with buyback, targeting Lightning Greaves, and I'll gain 1 life. Oh,
And 1
I'm
experience.
sorry, I'll gain 2 life.
Okay.
No, I will not gain experience because it's the buyback is an
Oh,
additional
it's-
cost.
Right, it's not expensive enough. My bad.
Yeah.
It's also been a while since I've seen a Mizzix.
Yeah. And then with 2 and 5 experience counters, I will cast Nexus of Fate to take an extra turn and gain 3
All right,
life.
I have a response.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3. So that's 6 life total. I'm going to gain.
You do gain
I'm going
experience
to
off of.
I'm going to Desperate targeting Mizzix.
What was that, Bob?
You do get an experience off the Nexus, right?
No, I do not, because I have 5 experience counters already, and it's got to be greater.
Doesn't Nexus cost?
It's yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, CMC.
Yeah.
My bad. Yes, I do get an experience.
Do you have a force of will / negation / misdirect /
I would
something
love,
for?
I would love to have one.
My suspicion is that you win if I don't cast this.
I probably should have cast that first and left my open mana for one of the counter spells that I'm holding in my hand that requires mana.
Alas.
But, alas, I did not. So,
all right,
she did.
I'm going to find the swamp, and
did.
Mizzix will die.
Yes. You know what? Actually, let me. Speaking.
I mean, I might still lose, right? Or we
of
might still lose. I
dying,
mean,
can I actually? I cannot. Okay. All right. She's going back to the command zone for the umpteenth time. She will now cast 12. I will move to discard step. That's right. So.
surprised Bob didn't leave mana open so that he could just Aryel your Mizzix. Maybe he doesn't have the same variety of PTSD that I do.
4.
I would also have needed more untapped knights.
Oh, you have to tap knights for it. Wow,
So do you-
Aryel really is like
6.
a fair design.
Yeah, it's not just black tap kill something. No, it's
All right.
black tap have lots and lots of knights to take
Island.
something down.
Island, Star Compass, Talisman of Creativity, Repeated Reverberation, and Commune with Lava.
Although the most amusing thing
I
was
think.
I played in a game at Command Fest where I was up against a Dragons deck and a Walls deck with Arcady Sabbath. And we were joking that Walls should be good against Knights, while the Knights go off questing against the Dragons.
Actually,
But
I'm
it
going
turns
to
out to
keep
be
the 2
quite the
artifacts.
opposite way around.
I'm going to get rid
Aryel
of
That's
is
those.
very
hilarious.
good at killing Walls.
I'm actually going to discard Whispers of the Muse and pull from tomorrow instead of the 2 artifacts. Because I might just take
All
a
right.
turn off and do that. Alright. Taking my extra turn, draw for turn.
Do you pay the 2?
I do not pay the 2.
Okay, you're just giving more treasure.
I mean, I assume he can cast whatever he wants at this point.
Pretty much.
Alright, 2.
I think the
3,
most expensive
4,
thing in the
5,
deck is that
6,
Angel.
7, 8,
Oh,
11, 12. 1
I am slow. I just realized the Sylvan Library under Realm Lich combo there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's cute. I don't know if it's going to do anything.
Alright. 2 for Talisman of Creativity. I'll gain 1 life. And then
I mean, draw 3 cards a turn seems pretty good.
1.
Yeah, but I still have to be able to cast them.
Yeah, that's formality.
Alright. No
Well, I
way
mean,
this
you
is
did
going to
just
stick.
off the swamp, so that's a plus.
There's
Sorry,
no
what
way-
was that,
there's-
Kraken?
I said there's no way she sticks, but I'll cast her again.
You're not wrong, to be honest.
And I'll gain 3 life.
All right. And then you're done?
I am absolutely done.
All right. I will untap, and then I will draw, but not really, 3 times. And then I will put no cards back. I need to do some math before I select from this stack of 3. From the first stack of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 mana. I'll keep that anyway. I'll put some cards in my graveyard Second draw, I'll put some cards in my graveyard. They're lands this time. And then third draw, I will I'll put some more lands in my graveyard. Okay. I have a bunch of options, and I know one of them's going to get countered. I'm going to play a land from my graveyard using Raminep Excavator. It's probably just going to be a basic. No, it's going to be this Rogue's Passage, which will not matter this turn. All right, I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right. I'm going to cast 5. I'm going to gain 2 life from Henge. I'm going to tap 12, and I'm going to cast Finality of Eternity for 10. My targets are Mizzix, sorry. Aryel and the Double Strike Knight. I'm sorry. Is there any counter spells from Kaburi, or does this resolve?
Oh, why would I run counter spells in a
All right.
effect?
Since X was 10 or more on Finality of Eternity, I'm gonna res everything in my graveyard, and then I'm gonna put a +1/+1 counter on all of them for Great Henge. There are some triggers in there as well. And then I will draw a card for each of them as well for Great Henge. So I'll Underrealm Lich like a bunch of times as well. Okay, so the Splinter Fright enters the battlefield and immediately dies. I guess I'll go through the stack. There's a Thorn Mammoth and an Apex Altasaur in here as well as Acidic Slime. Murderous Rider doesn't do anything. Eternal Witness, Questing Beast, and Scavenging Ooze. How can I resolve these triggers easily? I'm sorry the camera space is so small as well. This is like really unfortunate. I guess I'll resolve all the what's it called? I'll resolve all the Great Henge triggers first. So they all have +1/+1 counters. I'll just put a 1 on that satyr, and then I'll draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Plus Splinter Fright is 10, and I'll replace those draws with Underrealm Lich. So I'll basically mill for 30-ish.
How many cards are left in your library?
Not that many. This actually might kill me. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Wait, is this a May ability?
The Underrealm Lich? No, it's a replacement.
No, I'm thinking about Great Henge. It's not.
No. Great Henge is not. I run that in a couple of other decks.
4. 5.
So 20 in the graveyard and 10 into hand, right?
Yeah. 6. 7. 8. 9. Why would I want to take Altar of Dementia? 10. All right.
You're going to mill other people out with Altar of Dementia at this point.
Oh, well, maybe. And then Ewit will target. Oh, so I had to announce the Ewit target. It was going to be a finale, just in case. Satyr Wayfinder is also not a May, so I'll reveal the top 4. I'm going to take this Golgari Thug into hand. And I'll throw the cup and some lands away. And then what else is here? Apex Altasaur. Apex Altasaur is gonna eat your Goblin Welder, and then he becomes real mad about it. and is gonna eat Bob's drawbridge. Actually, wait, sorry. I'm gonna do that slightly differently. No, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm sorry. I'm scatterbrained here. And there's the other trigger. The last trigger is there's a Thorn Mammoth in here who can basically fight any number of things that he wants. Joyra still has Shroud, right?
Not anymore.
All right, I'm gonna eat Joyra with the Thorn Mammoth.
Didn't Acidic Slime come and play too? Or was that already out?
Sorry, what?
Acidic Slime?
Oh yeah, an Acidic Slime. I'm gonna destroy Aetherflux Reservoir
That's fair.
because it's terrifying.
Yes, gaining 3 life per turn is scary.
Yeah, like I don't know. I realize the moment you're unleashed, I'm going to be the first target, and I like fully like own this. For anyone who's wondering, I have 6 cards left in my library, so if you want to draw me out, now's the time.
But we can't draw you out. You have an undrawn village.
Oh, damn. Okay, I'm gonna go to attacks. I'm gonna see if I can just kill Kaburi here. So I'm gonna send everyone at Kaburi with Urbresk, the Hidden Haste.
What does that do?
Damage-wise, I have no idea. Probably not enough to kill you. So I have a stack of creatures with +1/+1 counters. Are there any blocks or interventions or?
I can.
All right, I'll tell you the damage first, and then we can go through it after.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, 26, 31, 35, 45, 51 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, what did I say? 55?
51.
Oh, 51. So 61 damage total.
Yeah, it's not actually worth it to me to do that.
And I'll gain 3 from a Murderous Rider in here. There's a Questing Beast has Vigilance, so it'll just not tap. And then I'm gonna go to my end step. I'm gonna discard a lot of cards.
On your end step?
Yep.
I'm going to sacrifice 4 treasure tokens.
Sure.
To tap Decoction module to return the angel to my hand.
Jesus.
Seems legit. God damn it. Actually,
What?
I might have a response to that. I might
Alright.
have a response. I'm still sorting out. Well, yeah, all right. Let me, because I guess I won't have to discard it if I play it now.
Yeah, because he's doing all that before your cleanup step anyway.
Yeah.
No, I'll allow it. You can have it.
Good.
There's a gesture of goodwill after that beating. All right.
Are you done after that?
Yeah, I'll go to my cleanup step. I've selected 7 cards. Do you have any actions?
Nope.
All right, I'll discard a bunch of stuff.
All right. So my turn. Beginning of my upkeep, I will gain a life because I control more than 3 artifacts.
Do you, though?
Hot damn.
I will draw a card.
Oh man, I'm just gonna die to Bob's word. Well, I don't know. I guess it depends on who Bob's threatened by. He's threatened by me, Bob?
Play an
I'm
ancient.
threatened by everybody.
Good
Also,
chat.
I don't have enough damage to kill you.
Okay.
killed my
I do
double
have 1 blocker this time. The Questing Beast
Let
is...
me see what I got on.
That's all right. One of my guys can
loaded.
potentially fly. and the other 9 of them have menace.
Ah, good. All right.
But you can block my life linker.
2,
I might just.
4, or 2,
It will
3,
probably not attack you because it's the only
4,
creature you can block, and your guy has death touch.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
5,
Oh, I had scavenging ooze. I could have trivially eaten
Right.
angel. Oh well.
blue, angel. And I have 1, 2,
Tapped.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 artifacts currently.
Okay.
This is getting a little bit out of hand.
So that's 69.
Nice.
So right back where we started.
Boop. All right. So that's 116. All right. I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4. These are both blue. To Museo, highest CMC I control is 8. So look at the top 8. 3, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, I forgot to record the 2 life from Great Henge. Good times.
I will reveal a Darksteel Forge. Put these back on the bottom. See what's on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cast the Darksteel Forge.
No. Uh-oh.
Well, now I feel a lot better about getting rid of the
Trample lad?
No, Michelson lattice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really change that much, but it helped a little bit.
Oh,
See,
I should have got an iteration of all this nonsense off of the Filigree Angel.
I don't think he actually would run something like Vandal Blast, though.
And I have another energy. And I did not pay for the servo. Okay. I'm gonna sack another one. Cast off the top of my library. Because of Mystic Forge. A Voltaic Key. And I'm out of cool tricks, I guess. So I'll be done.
How many cards do you have in hand, Kaburi?
7. I lied. 6.
Uh-huh.
I have 6.
Okay, then.
Do I get the damage to kill somebody?
Did you pay the 2?
I don't know yet. I'm going to draw my card. Son of a... I'm going to respond to the trigger. I'm going to activate Castle Lochthwain and draw another card. And lose 5 life.
Oh.
You pay the 2 for that one?
Nope and nope.
Oh, you drew something good.
Nope.
Oh.
But I don't see why I need to help the rest of you guys out for it.
Legit.
So let's start off by playing a land I'll play Castle Ardenvale and have my trio of castles out. Excellent. Then for 2 mana, I will cast a Talisman of Hierarchy. And then for another 2 mana, I'm going to cast a Tome of Legends, which will come in with a page counter on it,
Shiny.
which I will then eat to draw another card. You can
Oh, yeah, I've already looked at that.
you can have another treasure off of that. And then 1, 2, 3. Maybe we'll get somewhere at some point. I'm going to cast an Acclaimed Contender. So I'm going to look at the top 5.
And perhaps take a good card. A knightly card.
Knight, aura, equipment, or legendary artifact. Wow, that is a full whiff.
Oh.
What?
On account of being
sad.
primarily lands.
Wow.
On the bright side, you're not drawing those lands now.
Somebody will make me reshuffle my library. Okay, well, that was not great. Not gonna lie, that was not great. So I can't kill anybody. I can't block enough to survive should certain people decide that I am killing.
I'm actually very entertained by hitting kaburi every turn, so I think you're probably safe. I think it's fascinating just to watch the number go down and then up again and then down.
Kaburi, how many blockers do you have?
He has an
One.
8/8 duplicate.
I have an 8/8 duplicate. And I could theoretically untap the 4/4 angel.
His guys are also indestructible is the other thing.
Yes. Yes, they are.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to piss off everybody at the same time. This is a winning strategy. It can't possibly fail.
I'm super ready for this.
All right, here we go. 8/2/2 menacing zombie knights will go towards Kaburi and help chip down that 116 life to possibly maybe just 100.
No, I'll block one of them.
They're menace.
Well, they have menace.
Hold on. A menacing Josu Ves Lich Knight will head over towards Sinis just because that's funny. Cavalier of Night will attack Cryogen because I can, and the Still Moon Cavalier. Actually,
Better
Still Moon
stay
Cavalier
home.
can also hit Kaburi. Yeah, we're gonna give the Still Moon Cavalier flying, and the Cavalier will attack Kaburi as well, because his only blocker is.
All right. You've made a powerful enemy, Bub. I'm kidding.
Excellent. And then I'm going to go get myself a basic land and shuffle all of these lands that I put on the bottom of my library back to the top, because that's
excellent.
Here is protection.
Cavalier is 5 power.
the Cavalier is a 4/5.
4, 5, okay.
All right. I will take 4 from Josie.
Forget it. I'll just take it all.
All right, that's going to be 19, putting you at 97.
Got him back down to double digits.
That's right. I doing some work here, and then I'm going to regain 4 life, which is less than the 5 that I paid earlier this turn. But you know what? Still good. And that will be my turn. Go ahead.
All right. Five.
Tap it for Mizzix.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Was it 12 or 14?
I think it was 12 last round.
Yeah, that's what I
No,
thought.
wait, was
Don't make me tap
Yeah,
the
it was
sign.
10 and then 12 last time.
Right.
Because there were 2 turns, so it's 14.
did you pay for the?
I did not pay for drawing. Or, to draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. For 14. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I swear to God, I'm gonna murder someone's face.
I mean, you know, I picked up Finality of Eternity.
I know.
Just throwing that out there.
I know you did. I literally have like.
Okay.
Let me say. I think I have no other play here.
All right. Fair enough.
Yeah. Unless I top deck something, this is literally my only path towards maybe getting back in the game.
I
Possibly.
mean, you're at 32 life.
Oh yeah,
For normal games, that's like really good.
Yeah, I know. You have a 8/8 and whatever Mizio is and 170 million life.
I stopped
right.
paying attention, honestly.
On your end step, are there any creatures in anyone's graveyards? Other than mine?
Bro.
All right. Scavenging Ooze is going to eat the Joyer, and I'll gain a life.
I run like
and a spell skite.
3 creatures total.
Oh, I'll eat the Spellskite. After that.
Okay.
And I'll gain 1 life for the delicious
Spellskite.
meal. Yum, yum, yum. All right. I'm untap, and I figure I'll just go for broke with this Underrealm Lich. And hope nobody destroys it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had to discard. That was an 8, so discard is Cold Steel Heart.
All right. Sure, I'll take that one. And then the last 3 cards in my library. Here we go. Oh, there's the Life from the Loam. And the Hermit Druid.
Perfect.
I'll take some cards. All right, so I am legit gonna try and kill Kaburi this turn.
So you have
I'm sure he has an answer.
You have no cards.
I have no cards in library.
Okay.
Nope.
But you had 6 at the beginning of this turn, right?
That's correct.
So you only get 2 of those cards, not 3.
That's correct.
Yeah.
So,
and you got a Life from the Loam in the graveyard.
I sure do.
Boo.
Don't boo me.
I guess with the
well,
all right,
Bob.
With the Sylvan Library, that doesn't save you.
Well, Bob, he's dead to rights. I mean, you've got lethal on him at any point.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. So I'm gonna tap. I'm gonna tap 6 for an Apocalypse Demon.
I have 23 damage that's unblockable for a second.
So for anyone,
you can kill Underground Lich anytime you want, right?
With what?
Your general?
Oh,
she's not in play.
So, she's not alive, for one. And for the second thing, he can pay for life and make it indestructible. So it'd be a very slow death.
Well then. All right.
All right. So I play Apocalypse Demon. It's a 60/60.
What?
Good thing
Welcome to the. You know what? Good thing he what? Sorry.
That's a good thing he doesn't have haste. Oh wait.
Yeah, I mean he sure does. And actually, no, he'll be a 61/61 because he gets a +1/+1 counter from Great Henge, and then I'll not draw. I do gain 2 life out of the Great Henge, which I tap for mana. So I'll go back up to 35, and I guess I'm just gonna go to combat.
I have no blocks.
I'm gonna send the Apocalypse Demon at Kaburi.
Okay.
Is that it?
I mean, it's a 60/60.
Gonna untap the Angel.
Sure. I'm gonna send a bunch of things elsewhere as well. The Apocalypse. Sorry, Apocalypse Demon came into play. The Thorn Mammoth is gonna fight Mizzix.
Oh,
Let me just go ahead and grab this off my board.
I'm going to kill Bob.
no.
Sorry, I want to close out the game at this point because I mean honestly I'm on a needle's
Entirely fair.
edge here.
That's fair.
So that's 21, and I need 4 more. Those two can do it. So I'm going to send exactly 25 damage at Bob in the form of Questing Beast, Thorn Mammoth, etc. Urabrask, and 2 1/1s that have +1/+1 counters. So there's Bob dead.
I make a soldier block.
Sorry, what?
Nothing.
Do you actually have it? Because I could just
No,
activate
I do
Cast a
not.
Ghoul. All right, I'm going to send the Apocalypse Demon and literally everything else at kaburi.
Okay.
I mean, if I'd kept another land back or played the Jeldoran Outpost instead the Castle Ardenvale, yeah, maybe I could have.
So I guess you
Soldier,
block
but then-
the Apocalypse Demon?
Yeah, I'll block Apocalypse Demon with the Angel,
Cool.
and I'll block.
I'm going to.
I'll block 8 of something else with Duplicant.
Okay. There's nothing else that's 8. There's the highest is 6 here.
That's fine.
He has no nose.
And it can be the Thorn Mammoth who dies. I'm going to tap 2 red, and I'm going to play Ember Cleave and attach it to the Apocalypse Demon.
Okay.
So it's now 61, 62 Double Strike Trample.
That certainly.
I mean, I hope that's enough.
I think so.
I mean, plus the other creatures. There's another 10.
And that's 124.
Yeah. And then I have a bunch more. I think it's the Apocalypse Demon, or we count up the other damage to find out if you lose.
Let me see if I got anything I can do.
How many blockers do you have back, Sinis?
Just the Questing Beast?
Well, in that case, killing me was the right move because the next card was going to be an Anthem and Double Strike.
I think I get cryogen on this in this as well. I'm just because he's tapped out, and I'm waiting to see what happens with
the top card of my library and see if there's something better on top. There is not. Yeah, I don't think I got anything.
All right, go Apocalypse Demon. All right, and then to end the game, I will play Heart Piercer Manticore from hand. I'll sacrifice the Apocalypse Demon to deal cryogen another 62.
Nice.
Well then.
I'll be honest, this deck does not usually perform this
We're
well.
gonna do that.
Okay.
I mean,
I was hoping I could get him to stick for just one turn because I had 1,000-Year Storm, Psychosis Crawler, and I had a Stroke of Genius to hopefully draw myself back into the game. So
I mean, I thought, yeah. Well, okay, so once you stroke, like, it could be anything, right? You could just win.
yeah, exactly. Because I'm stroking for 1 blue with Psychosis. Well, I mean, actually, I wouldn't even play 1,000-Year Storm. I just Psychosis Crawler, then stroke, and then let's see.
I just want it on record that I never actually cast Breya.
For a little while, so when I asked what creature was in your graveyard, and you said Joyra and the Spells Guide, and I ate the Spells Guide, I actually briefly, like, was until you just mentioned Breya, I was certain that Joyra was your general, and I was like, no, just leave it in the yard. How's he gonna get it back?
Right.
And no, I totes forgot that Breya was your general.
So did I.
I was just hoping to get a nameless inversion to kill that Lich.
Yeah. I mean, that would have done it. Yeah. I mean, at that point, I was super dead. Except for life. Well, no, life from the limb doesn't work either. I just lose to that as well.
Life from the
Because
Limb would work to replace one of. Oh no, you can't.
no,
you
because
can't-
I didn't have any cards in the library.
And
What I would have to
and because
do.
you're not drawing, because you don't even draw your cards. So life
Well,
well,
if I-
Well, if he kills Underrealm Lich.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I had Murderous Rider on the table, and Sylvan Library is a May. So if I could have killed it, and I think I could have, maybe, I don't know. There was a chance. I can't stick around for another one though. Thank you for
Yeah.
inviting me. This
Yeah,
was super fun.
thanks for playing.
And yeah, again, many apologies about Mizzix.
No, it's understandable. I mean, he kind of goes.
It's a very polarizing card where
Yeah.
it's like
I mean, she goes
if you
from,
get to stick it, you win.
right. She goes from like 0 to any, to pretty much storm count 1,000,000, and I already had 6 experience, so I was gonna anything I did was gonna be a lot. So it's understandable.
Okay, cool. No hard feelings.
Well,
I usually I feel real bad when I do that.
no,
Like when I kill someone's general over and over again.
No, I understood it. I have no hard feelings whatsoever. So
Also, biggest Apocalypse Demon I've ever played.
yeah, that was huge.
I'm kind of surprised that Urobrask stuck around that long.
I'll be honest. So my play group isn't answer. Maybe it is answer heavy. I know I'm answer heavy for my play group, but like that board would have never lived.
Yeah, I wasn't drawing like anything at all. So
Yeah, I was like just petrified of somebody like, well,
There's
evacuation or
7
something.
cards in my
So-
hand, or 6 cards in my hand. We're all land.
Were
I
they
will say
really?
that
I've been sitting on 6 lands in my hand for like 5 turns.
God,
I was slowly
I think-
playing lands in my
yeah.
hand, but yeah, I had a lot of lands in hand too. But I actually saw 3 wraths, but they were all off of the reveal or the acclaimed contender, so they all
Oh,
unfortunately went to the bottom.
Oh,
It was quite disheartening.
well, thank you everyone that showed up tonight to watch our game. I really appreciate that.
yeah, and thank you to the audience for sure. That's awesome.
All right, I'm gonna cut the stream off now. So thanks again, everyone.
All right.
Till next time.